Hi Tim Kwan, how na day waiting they have been waiting this up. Well, people have been asking me, why don't you talk about politics? Really, it's because sometimes these things seem similar. They seem the same to me, like every day. It's like you're getting the same content or the same story but different people in it. So sometimes you just have to give those things a break, and that's what I'm doing. I'm still going to talk about politics if I find it interesting or I find it educative or informative. Of course I'm going to talk about it, but if it's not that, then I will have to think twice about it. And that's what is happening. Everything seems similar. It's just like a cycle. You understand? Well, guys, welcome to our channel. I was talking to a friend recently about Runtown, and I told this guy I've been listening to Runtown song and stuff like that, and this guy was like, you know, that this EP didn't really do well in Nigeria. And I agree with the guy. Runtown's EP didn't really do well, but Runtown have people like us. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, I love cool songs, and that is what Runtown is giving us, the cool vibe and everything. I don't know what is happening to Runtown now. I listened to some of the songs yesterday on the EP, and you know, still fresh anytime, any day. But yeah, Runtown, I hope it bounce back. And yeah, it's just been a crazy year for people like Runtown. And again, there's something I noticed. This guy deleted all his pictures on Instagram. Why, Runtown? Let us know. What thing they happen with you? But yeah, let me know what you think about that. Do you have the same observation about Runtown, or what do you think about it? Let's move on to the next news. Wizkid will be performing at the O2 Arena for the second time. It's going to happen in October, and Wizkid already sold like 80 to 90% of the ticket. And someone said, how can Wizkid have a sold out show without an album? Shows is based on who you are. Okay, it's Wizkid we're talking about. Whether Wizkid drops a song or not is Wizkid. This is still his time. Okay guys, moving on to the next news. Guys, I want to talk about Don Jazzy. For me, okay, I feel like Don Jazzy is a genius for producing someone like Rema. Now, I know you would say, but Rema was discovered by Don Jazzy's brother. But if Don Jazzy refused to allow Rema into the clan, Rema will have no chance. He gave Rema the chance because he saw that in Rema. He saw the star in Rema. For me, I still give Don Jazzy that credit, the genius. People usually think that genius don't fall, but genius fall and they rise. And that's what Don Jazzy have proven to us over the years. Don Jazzy have showed us that, you know, even though you're talented, you're brilliant and all that, you can still fall. But it's about rising that matters. When D'banj left Don Jazzy, normally when that happens to anybody, when that happens to a record label, it would be very hard for that record label to come back. Don Jazzy convinced us, came back. First thing he did was to rebrand. Remember, he rebranded and it shocked us all. With a new artist, more hits from his new record label, Maven Record. Again, similar situation happened to him recently, when none of his artists had hit songs, except two of them, Tiwa Savage and Ricardo Banks. And these two left Don Jazzy afterwards. Then I was like, no, Don Jazzy, you're done. Personally, that's what I said to myself, man, Don Jazzy, forget about this, you're done. Here comes Rema, a kid, 18 years old. When I saw Rema, okay, oh, Don Jazzy just signed a guy, 18 years old. I was like, oh, Don Jazzy, you can do better than this. But there's just one thing Don Jazzy sees in you, and he knows that you are a star. So I think this guy needs a special place in the Nigerian Entertainment Industry Hall of Fame, I think. And speaking about Ricardo Banks, by the way, no huge song from Ricardo Banks up till now, like, you know, since he left the record label and created his own. We're still being hopeful. Fingers crossed on that. Okay, moving on to the next one. Here we have Davido, Burna, Nasty C. Okay, these guys lead 2019 Afrima Continental nominees list. Nasty C has 9 nominations, including Best Male Artist in South Africa and Artist of the Year in Africa. Davido have 6 nominations, okay, including Best Male Artist in West Africa, Artist of the Year in Africa, Song of the Year in Africa, and African Fans Favorite. Others are Best Artist, Duo or Group in Africa, R&B and Soul, and Best African Collaboration for Blow My Mind with Chris Brown. So this guy just released Blow My Mind. How come he made the list? Is it because it's Davido? I hope there's nothing going on here. I hope they're not being partial here. And here we have Burna Boy with 5 nominations, including Best Male Artist in West Africa, Artist of the Year in Africa, and Song of the Year in Africa, Album of the Year in Africa, and Best Collaboration with Killing Them featuring Zlatan. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins the Album of the Year. But yeah, Davido right there, Burna and Nasty C. Award guy. Nasty C is that guy. Here, guys, we have Olisa Adibwe, and here's what he has to say about awards.
The fans are the ones who validate you. The awards is just icing on the cake. The award is the industry saying, well done, guy. Well done, my son. Well done, my daughter. You have done well this year. We recognize you. That yes, you've been grinding, been doing it, but we recognize the fact that you've done it. So the fans, the fact that people buy your music, people come to your concerts, that is a true validation. Those who stream your music, those who pay their hard-earned money to come to your shows. The artists should never forget those people. Those are the ones, those are the people. We at the Afrima are just a massive award for Africa, because Africa has nothing like this. So we have to say, okay, Africa, we're not forgetting you guys. You guys are doing it. We must give you a pat on the back, say well done this year. This year, you have been outstanding in your field.
Well, guys, what do you have to say about that? Well, I have a different opinion about that. I agree to some extent. Here's the thing with awards. I still believe award needs to be taken seriously, because some of us get to know some of these artists through certain awards. I could mention like 5 musicians that I got to know just because they were given certain awards, right? So awards kind of help. I understand what he's saying, street love and everything, but awards helps a lot as well. Let me know your take in the comment section below. Now, speaking about Burna Boy and Stefflon Don, now there's been rumors out there that these two are no more together, and of course Nigerians have been they've been raining curses on Burna Boy. Ah, you this, you that. You left full baked cake and went for half-baked one. That's Princess Shingu. Is cheating on Stefflon Don with Princess Shingu. But seems like that is not the case. Those are old videos, old pictures. Stefflon Don came online to debunk the rumors. She said, we're good. You guys need to leave us alone. And again, guys, they are not married. Why are you guys should read some of the comments against Burna Boy. Oh, you left this Stefflon Don. You can never be in a good relation. These guys are artists. Even Stefflon Don dating Burna Boy knows that, until Burna Boy puts a ring on it. I mean, they go to shows, they see beautiful girls, more beautiful backsides, beautiful fronts, beautiful faces, you know, so it's hard. So whoever, you know, should know what they are into if you're dating people like this. I don't know, fans took it so personal. Now guys, let's talk about whack songs, okay? Whack songs and upcoming artists. I want to ask this question, and I need an honest answer in the comment section below. Do upcoming artists, or artists generally, okay, really want to hear the truth? Let's say it as it is. Do they really want to hear the truth? An artist, most especially an upcoming artist, play their songs for you to listen, and you know that the song is whack, would you confidently tell them that, you know what, this song don't make sense? I'm talking about a honest review here. I know there are haters out there. Okay, I'm talking about constructive criticism. I feel like as human beings, most of us don't want to hear that part because it hurts. Why some people take it personal, other people go back, think about it. Is it true? Is what he's saying, is it true? Maybe I need to make some changes. But however, there's a slim line, a very thin line between hate, constructive criticism, and jealousy. But again, you know, I've heard so many whack songs from upcoming artists, most especially, and I don't know, some of them they might be lucky to get someone who would be honest with them and tell them. But there was one thing I usually remember anytime, you know, we talk about upcoming artists and whack songs. This guy is a South African presenter. Okay, I was watching his interview and he said that if you pay for your guys' bills, you pay for their taxi, you guys go to the bar, they know that sometimes you help, like you give them money. Those are not the guys to get reviews from, because most of them will lie to you, you know, because they want to continue getting what they're getting from you.
But people aren't going to hang out with people who are going to tell them their shit, because then why are we together?
I'd rather have the real friend. Eh?
If you're hanging out with a crew of yours that accompanies you to studio and you're paying for their drinks, their weed, their whatever, their Uber, you're never going to get an honest opinion from those guys.
It's hard to take, it's hard, but it's true, because it helps you improve whatever you do. It helps you improve your craft and all that. Upcoming artists shouldn't feel discouraged when anybody tell them, this is it, this is it, this is it. First, you want to know the person that is giving you that information, because everybody thinks they have an opinion, but not everybody actually have an opinion. Some people don't have an opinion at all. They don't even have the right to give an opinion. But so you have to know where this is coming from, who is actually giving you this information, and how sincere they are. And also, you have to be sincere with yourself. Is it true what they're saying? Do you think, yeah, they nailed it, they're actually right about it? Let me know your own opinion about what I've just said. Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Guys, I'm just gonna say this and move on, all right? Zlatan and DJ Copy did a song together, Gelato. The song which I don't really like, although I like Zlatan's part because it's Zlatan, right? Zlatan is really helping DJ Copy to push the song. He might not tell us, but I think he got some huge amount of money for the collaboration. So the guy is really pushing the song. And through Zlatan, that song has reached a large number of people. Okay, moving on to the next news. Let's talk about indigenous movies. The Igbos, Yoruba movie, Hausa movie, Edo, anywhere, South, anywhere, Niger Delta. You know, I feel like indigenous movies can do better when it comes to subtitles. I mean, you'll be watching an indigenous movie and what the subtitles say doesn't even interpret what is being said in the video. It doesn't interpret it properly. And you're just confused. And that's why when I'm watching Igbo movies, which I rarely watch these days because I don't have someone that's Igbo close to me to watch it with me so they could explain, you know, because I don't do well with the subtitles. I lose track of what the movie is all about just because of the subtitles. Same thing with Yoruba movies. If, let's assume I don't understand Yoruba, because as irrespective whether I understand the language or not, I read the subtitles. sometimes I feel like, whoa, this is really not what they just said. So, I mean, they give less attention to subtitles, which is important. They don't get someone who could actually do it well.
The thing is, we just have to do it right. Netflix will only accept films that are properly done, like from the script to the dialogue, very important. And trust me, we will break someday. They do show Indian films, so I know someday they will show a Yoruba film, and if it's properly subtitled, because I know Netflix really goes into details, trust me, we will attain it. If Makali can be on Netflix now, so nothing is impossible, trust me. I know it will break even.
Moving on to the next news, this bride, all right, knelt down. When I saw it, I was shocked. This lady knelt down, apologized to her father, and left the scene on her wedding day. She says she's not doing it again. What really happened? What usually causes something like this? That on your wedding day you made that decision? I'm just surprised. What were you thinking before inviting a lot of people? What happened? Why? I still don't understand, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And that brings us to the question of the day. Okay, the first question right here: what's the key ingredient to a long-lasting relationship? A, love. B, care. C, trust. And D, sex. The next question right here: a teacher walks into the classroom and says, if only yesterday was tomorrow, today would have been a Saturday. Which day did the teacher make this statement? A, Sunday. B, Monday. C, Thursday. D, Friday. E, Saturday. Let me know that in the comment section below. Make we see people who get sense among us. No, I'm just kidding. Don't kill me. Okay, the next one here: which portion would you drink? Green, stay young forever. Blue, breathe in the sea. Black, become invisible anytime. Red, $1 billion in cash, I think. Next one, purple, time travel anytime. Which one? This is kind of tricky. Which one would you drink? You can only pick one. Oh. No cheating. No cheating. Pick one. Myself, let me see. I'll choose money. 1 billion in cash. I know some people will go for stay young forever. I know some people will want to go for that, but me, yeah, this life, what am I staying young forever for? Yeah, if I can get cash and enjoy the life I have to live on earth. The last question, okay? You and 2 friends have to survive on this island for a month without electronics. If you survive, you get $1 million each. Who are you taking with you? So who are you taking with you? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. So that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Here's the thing: if you did enjoy this video, all right, don't forget to like. You actually enjoy it and you want to encourage me, like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until we see next time, peace.